Let's start from verse 19. Again, I say to you that if two of you agree on earth concerning anything they ask, please, are you done writing? Yeah. So you can close your book as you are done, and I want you to listen. Yeah. Once you're done, you close your book. When I want you to write, when you are done, the sermon is on YouTube. So when you go home, you take your time, and then you can be able to learn some very powerful things. Again, I say to you that if two of you shall agree on earth concerning anything they ask, it will be done for them. If two of you shall agree, it's talking about the power of association. It's talking about the fact that two of you can come together and agree on something and it will be done. But that's not my focus. But the verse 20 is where I start preaching from. He says, for where two or three are gathered together in my name, I'm there. One of the days you must intentionally love is Sunday. He says that where two or three are gathered in my name, I'm there. So as we are here right now, God is here. It's a scripture that you just say it casually, but it has a deeper meaning. He says, where two or three are gathered, I am there. So God is in our midst. Anytime you come to church, you are coming to a place where God is. It says, we write this to make our joy full, that our fellowship is with the Father. Our fellowship with the Father. So God is in our midst. The Bible says he inhabits the praise of his people. Listen, make it a culture as you are growing. You see, for the past 4 years, I've not been absent from church. It's not because I'm a pastor. But where else will I be? Yeah. It's like you are going to a function. They say, Akufo-Addo is coming to the function. You see, there is some agency in you to be in the meeting. You see, anytime there is Sunday, it's opportunity to talk to God and meet God. See, for where two or three are gathered in my name, I am there. So God is seated somewhere in the service. Yeah, God is seated somewhere in the service. It's the reason why when I come to service, oh boy, help me, Lord. That's why I wouldn't want to chat with somebody in service, because I'm disrespecting God. Because you can't pick your phone and start chatting in front of Akufo-Addo. Now the consciousness that you are in God's presence, it begins to inform your manners in God's presence. The Bible said every man should know how to behave themselves in the household of God. And so that's why sometimes you see me I'm very particular about media, particular about this, because God is here and we have to respect him that he has come here. Yeah, where two or three are gathered, he's there. So anytime you want to meet God, he's not in your class. God is not in UPSC. God, Jesus, I want to feel like God is not in Legon. God is in church. So if you don't come to church, you miss God. Where two or three are gathered in my name, I am there. So God can be at the back of the speaker, but he's in the service. Let me give you a disclaimer. You know, never say things like, when I came to the church, I didn't feel it. No, very soon you'll be going to what's called the astral projection. Don't be, you see, your feelings, you see, we don't feel God's presence. It's a wrong statement. We know his presence. We don't feel, it's not a feeling, it's a knowing. Because sometimes, this is what the devil does. When you come to a church that will transform you, he can disconnect your spirit. How do you know you are in a good church? By the transformation happening in your life and by the intensity of the word preached. Because I see people, whenever they come to church, they are looking for the aesthetics and things that are not real. They want, you see, the church cannot be like Methodist. You see, the church cannot be like Pensa. It must not always look like your mother church. Sometimes it must look like the future church. People don't know where God is. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, I am there in their midst. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, I am there in their midst. So God is here. That's why you can't sleep. It's great disrespect to sleep before the kings of kings. You are conscious that God is in church. Why am I going to church? Because where 2 or 3 are gathered, I am there in their midst. So you don't need to feel it before you even sat down. Just think God is sitting by you. So God is by your side. When you come to church, you come to meet the King of Kings. That's why David says, I was glad when they said unto me. Why? Because I'm going to meet God. You know the joy that comes to you the first time I'm going to meet a girl you love. He said, I was glad when they said to me, let us go to the house of the Lord. Any attack on your church coming is a great attack. Anything that stops you from coming to church is a great attack. That is the reason why one of the difficulties you have on Sunday morning is to postpone the church. It's an attack. Say, oh, next week. You see, the day you postpone, that's the day your blessings came. One day, a young man, there was an accident that happened, and he was part of the accident. It happened at Amasama. The day before, he was invited to come to service, and he didn't respond. Anytime you're about to die, God will arrange a service for you. So, you see, that's why you don't deny an invitation to church. Never deny it. Sometimes you come to a church once, and that is all. You don't need to even keep coming, but just the mere fact that you sat down, God has worked on you, because maybe there is something ahead of you, and that church saved you. And so when he didn't come to the church, the next day he died. I have a daughter in this place. The father kept, let me tell you this thing. The father kept, hey, stop the church. The father is dead. You know why? All this while, the church was the engine of the family. And so, disconnecting from the church is disconnecting from protection. Sometimes your parents are not prayerful, so pray for them. And don't encourage sorry dear. It's a privilege. You are coming to meet God. Don't sit at home on Sunday. It's a big taboo. It's one of the cultures you have to develop as you are growing. Because in church, you come to meet many things. Many things. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, God is there. God is going to talk to you through the counsel of the man of God. God is there. The drummer should be conscious God is there. The keyboard should be conscious God is there. And you are conscious God is in the service. There are some lecturers you can't talk when they are teaching. You dare not. One of them is my Iman's teacher. Once you understand this, you're going to have a lot of speed in your life. And next year Sunday, never. No matter where you are. Listen, I've been in church 200 weeks. Since the church started, I have not. Was there a day I didn't feel like going to church? Yes, but it's not about feeling. It's about revelation. I've been in church 200 weeks. Every day I come to church for the past 4 years. The church is 4 years, and I have not missed one Sunday service. 200 times I've been in church. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there in the midst of them. So God is maybe close to the high sense air conditioner. He said, I am there in the midst of them. That's why God will be moving through you. And some of you, there is death that is coming. Then you remove it. Then you do this. Then you'll be doing this. By the time you are done with service, you knew that this particular service changed this thing in my life. God comes to church on Sunday until you have to be in church on a Sunday. He's there. He says, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there. So we don't create God's presence. Somebody said, I'm taking you to God's presence. We don't take anybody to God's presence. We are God's presence. So we don't go there. He can't wait for us to come. We write this to make you joyful that your fellowship is with the Father. It's with the Father. We have come to meet God. We have come to meet God. And don't miss church service. It's a way of saving you. And when Satan wants to mess you, he disconnect you from church. Disconnect you from church. I was in Pentecost church. I came from Church of Pentecost, Russia. Yeah. They were singing, Enkwabodo, Yesu, Enkwabodo, Enkwabodo. And something picked me up. Elder Isaac was preaching. The thing picked me up. By the time I came down after the preacher, in Pentecost, at a place called Russia, it was church service, and I had an encounter. There's a young man over here. He used to smoke. It was a smoke because I was preaching about something about peer pressure or something, and power entered him. He cannot smell weed again. Nobody touch him. You see, God used the service to remove something from him. I have a daughter. She's called Serena. I was preaching on overcoming peer pressure. I saw the girl shaking, like convulsion or something. Yeah. I saw she was shaking plenty. That's God working on you. Every time you come to church, something changes about your life. Because we have come. Say, God is there. God, I saw her shifting. Things are happening to you. You are receiving healing and all graces are dropping on you. You must, no matter what, you are too young to be busy and be missing church. Now that you don't work, you have you on Sundays you used to do what? Sundays, don't be in a hurry to go home. Listen, when we close from here, actually, where are you going? Where are you going? Why is it? Where are you going? It's an attack of the enemy to stop you from going to church and be telling you all kinds of things. An attack of the enemy. And you see, when you have a church, you can sign a check. I said, when you have a church, you can sign. When you have a church, you can sign. So those who don't have church cannot sign. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, I am there. What a privilege to meet God. What a privilege to meet God. Yeah. I can't wait. Every Saturday I can't sleep. I'm just waiting. I can't wait. There's so much joy in my heart. You're quite sorry. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's the name. Sorry. Sorry means it empowers your soul. It empowers your spirit. If you're sorry, into what? Sorry. Never miss church service. One of the things that you will destroy your car engine is when you don't do servicing. You see, it will destroy your car engine if you don't do servicing. If you don't service in church service, you'll be destroyed. In church, you are rebuked, you are corrected, you are instructed. Because I didn't know, oh yeah, until you meet a fine pastor like me. Yeah. You're going to put some things in your head. Yeah. Because you are adventurous. You take some stupid decision till you come and sit down and foolishness is out of your life. Yeah. And so God is here. And God is going to talk to you. Never miss church service. Never miss church service. Even me that I'm here right now, there's a small girl that I'm crashing on. That's why I came to church this morning.
God is here.
God is here. And we are here. There's a small girl, I'm crashing on her seriously. So when I'm preaching, then I'm giving an eye. Yeah. Even if I don't want to come to the church because of that girl, I will come and preach. And I'm watching you, she's also watching me. And there's a strong Bluetooth connection happening. Eyeball to eyeball, face to face. Yeah. As I'm preaching right now, she has texted me right now. Wait, Jimmy too. Yeah, very important. Yeah. find a way and crash on somebody in the church so that it will keep you in church. The technicalities in having results. We have started the seminar. Yeah. You have to learn how to do that. Yeah. God comes to church. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, He's there. So God is somewhere in the meeting. That's why you don't fool when you come to church. You cannot fool in front of Otumfo. You don't sleep when you come to church, because you cannot sleep when you go to Otumfo. You cannot talk to Otumfo standing. You burn. Because you are handling the presence of a mortal man, a man who will die just tomorrow, and you have come to the King of the Kings of Assanges. You see, so what should be your posture before the king? If we bow to Otumfo, what should we do to the King of Otumfo? You see, yeah. I will never put my hands in my pocket when worship is going on. I don't think I'm too successful yet to do that. Will you take your visa late? Then don't meet Jesus late. Nobody is late for their visa, so never be late for church service. I'm still teaching you how to produce results. You don't know that? Am I teaching you at all? How many of you will go to your visa late? The exam says 9:30. Says appear 30 minutes before time. Did you write WASI or something? Or you just jump to UPSA? Appear. So you need to come to church before the church starts. Yeah. Once you enter the church, when the church is going on, you lack understanding. Sometimes you'll be caught up with something, but if it's your life that every day you come to church late, it means that you don't respect God in God. It's very true, Paul. Sometimes we are young, so some of the things are there, but you need to learn this culture before you grow, because you need to teach your children God. And so you learn this God now so you can teach them. You can never produce results if you don't come to church. Very important. We are still producing results. Yeah, we are producing results, Paul. It's a powerful way to produce results by coming to church. Tomorrow like this, Pastor Enoch, the moment you hold the microphone, everything you are going to do, it will change. You will see that there are men and there are men. Everything you are going to change. The moment you see the man, that's all. By 4:30, I'm praying. You prepare yourself to come and meet the man of God. Prepare yourself. Nothing comes in between. You are lying. Nothing comes in between. Don't let things come between you and your God. You are too young for that. Otherwise, you will have church service in Kolebu. After church, we'll come and give you communion on your bed. Yeah. Am I teaching you at all? No, even if you are not in presence, be online. Never miss church for many reasons. Yeah. One time I was in church and I saw God move ahead of me, deal with some issues as I'm in church. God has moved. Service. Yeah. And you see that your parents and people will be stopping you. Sorry. It's a deception. That's why this morning Satan came to you. You are tired, sleep. The word sleep. It's 10:30. Oh no, it's 10:22. No, they have not started. They are doing open prayer. No, okay, by the time you go, okay, Apostle has not started preaching. So quickly, no, wait. That's a demon talking to you. Yeah. But this morning, I pray that may God put in you the spirit of the ability to come to His presence in the name of Jesus. May God put in you the ability to come before His presence in the name of Jesus. I was glad when they said unto me, let us go to the house of the Lord. I was glad to be excited about it. I can't wait for Sunday. Favor, it surrounds me, and you are dancing. Tomorrow, don't come and do like somebody like no, move. You need to be excited. Don't be there as if like you don't know how to open your mouth. Don't be diplomatic when you come to church. Those who are gentle, be Gentiles. Respond to the sermon whom you are teaching you. You see, respond. Make sure that you don't sit down watching and see that you don't know what is going on. If you know how to mourn, you must know how to groan. And what do you? If you can mourn, you can. If you can do that, you can do apuakatapa, akwantapata, ivanuatata. All of them are using the same vibration. We are young. Sit down for me, I'm coming to you. I said, if you can mourn, you can. She did that now, you won't pass. You about by those one unies cotton like you, crab like you. Oh, the only man some of my car throwing it. Wana about say you can your bomb by boss pastor my throat, your throat. Otone treble ne soprano what two on personal enumini. I'm not talking to you at all. Come on, shout church service. Come on, shout church service. Say, I will never miss church again. Every Sunday I'll be in church. Put your hands together for the Lord. 2 Samuel 23 verse number 8. 2 Samuel. We are still producing results. Are you producing results at all? Do you want to learn something right now? Yeah. These are the names of the mighty men. Say, these are the names of the mighty men. Say, these are the names of the mighty men. Say, these are the names of the mighty men. Joseph Bashibet, the Takmonite, chief among the captains. Now, this is why I start preaching to you. These are the names of the mighty men. It's important to understand that if you're not mighty, your name cannot be recorded. It says, these are the names of the mighty men. So there are mighty men and there are mere men. These are the names of the mighty men. Mighty men. These are the names of the mighty men. These are the names of the men of results. So they are mere men and they are mighty men. And you have to, in your life, decide to be a mighty man. These are the names of the mighty men of David. Adino the Eznite, because he killed 800 men at one time. He killed 800 men at one time. Wow. Listen, let me talk to you. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? You will be shocked the potentials in you if you allow mentorship. These men were nothing before they met David. And in them was the ability to kill 800 men. After they stayed in the cave of Abdullah, which is church service. Your potential that is sitting in you, if God opens your eyes, you'll be shocked the kind of things that you can do. The potentials that are inside of you. Adino the Eznite could take 800 men and yet it wasn't revealed. Decide not to be a mere man. Sure? You're quite could be. Live and decide not to be a mere man. These are the names of the mighty men of David. Mighty men. Bible says in a great house there are verses of honor, some to dishonor, verses of honor, some to dishonor. Honor and dishonor. Honor and dishonor. They are mighty men. You see, they are mighty men. There is a man called Kwame Despite. He's a mighty man. There is Dr. Otabel. They are mighty men. And your name is actually going to be given accreditation by the results that you carry. He says, Adino the S9 because he killed 800 men. So mighty men are men with results. And if you want your name to enter history, you must do something outstanding. Mighty men. Ayoshaya. Make that decision that you'll be a mighty man. Make that conscious decision that you'll be a mighty man. Adino the S9 killed 800 men at once. See, there is a girl on sleeping on campus here and there. That's the next TV3 presenter. If only you can bring her to church. I have a daughter, she's called Alexa. And I was telling some people, I said, and I'm not saying for her to be big, I'm saying that, you see, in her are nations. If only you know what you carry, you will not mess up at some places. He who wants to be a lion must kill his desire for mouse. You didn't hear that? He who wants to be a lion must kill his desire for what? A mouse. Who is a mouse? A cat. You must, Godfrey, you must be a big guy. These are the names of the mighty men. There is rolling circle. Mighty men. Their names, when you mention, you have a job. Clifford, you don't know. These are the names of the mighty men. I didn't know the S9. He could take a stone, kill 800 men. I didn't know the S9. Incredible capacity. Uncontested efficiency. That's what we must get to. There's a young man that even if I don't like mentioning their name so much. I love the guy. It's called Scanty. And Pastor, it didn't say these are prayer warriors. So we must be mighty men in the church. See, these are the names of the mighty men. Mighty men. No, Pastor Simon, why am I saying that, Frederica, you must consider being mighty? Because you see, you need to understand that your results in life will determine the quality of people you get. You know, when we're in school, you could never go to university except your results came. Why? Because your results is your access. So no matter they have some people they didn't go to school because their results were hold. So Joseph, you can never have access if you don't have results. Your results is what give you the access to study that course in the university. So if you don't have results in life and you are not a mighty man and you don't kill 800 people, number one, it will not give you access. Number two, the quality of your human resource is a function of your results. That means no man is devoid of destiny helper. Every man is devoid of destiny first. If you have not discovered destiny, then you don't need a destiny helper. It's important to understand that before you ask for destiny helper, ask what are they coming to help. If you don't have results, you can't have people. The substratum of social capacity is a function of results. Fight for it. Because the quality of people in anybody's life, which translates to the quality of your financial dominion, is a function of results. The quality of people and the quality. So why would Richard Ni Amakwe call Davido, call Despite, call Ernest Oforisapon, and they didn't call you? Why? Because deep calls onto deep. So your results will determine where you can sit in life. You are not here. You see, it will determine where you will sit. It will determine your financial dominion. Yeah. You know, Daniel, I used to think that we give to poor people, but yesterday I realized that we give to rich people than poor people. Yes, if you are poor, nobody will give. You know why? Because if I'm giving to a poor person, I'm thinking that I will contact poverty. Yes. That's why we don't sow to poor people, we give to rich people. The Bible says, and when the Queen of Sheba heard of the fame of Solomon, listen, she came with $1 million to honor a king who has nothing to lose. Results! It cancels insults. How did you enter medicine? By 8 A's. So your results, you got 17. So Legon said there's a cut-off point. Even in results, there are degrees. So they said there is a cut-off point. So you want to do medicine, but you couldn't do medicine because you didn't have the results for medicine. You see, so you see, your results will determine what you studied. Whatever you are studying was because of the results in secondary school. That's why you are studying what you are studying. Because in you is a doctor, but your results did not allow you. Because you see, every biomedical science student is a disappointed medicine doctor. Because results will give you access. There are some places, the only way you can go there is by what you are built. Yeah, that's the only way you can go there. The Queen of Sheba brought over $1 million and gave it to Solomon. The Bible said when she came, she saw the meat on Solomon's table, and the meat on Solomon's table. And he said there was no spirit in her. Yeah, you need to know that if you are built nothing, nobody will give you anything. Yeah. If you want people to love you, produce results. Produce results. When the Queen of Sheba saw the meat of his table, so Alfred, it means Solomon had meat on his table, yet the Queen of Sheba brought another meat. So actually, now the Queen of Sheba Solomon didn't like anything. But you see, we give to those who are doing well, not those who are failing. So if you don't have results, you will be devoid of the gift of men. Oh boy, you must be a valedictorian. Start getting results now. It will determine, listen, as a woman, your results will determine the kind of man you marry. There are some girls who don't propose to them. We beg them to marry them. They have built to a certain level. If there is no results, it's not worth living. It's not worth living, there is no results. When they get to the meat on Solomon's table, and the structure and the accent, there is no spirit in her. Results! 1.5 GPA is not a blessing. It will take you far. Daniel, there are some companies, they take first class. Now, who the tournament gets to it's not the class. Ever shock you? It's not my class about what? Why do you use iPhone? It's called authenticity. That's why you use iPhone. It's a trusted brand. Results. So you can rally some people around you. Says, Pastor, I don't have anybody to call. There is nothing you are giving to destiny.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There is nothing. There is nothing. Produce results in life. Produce it. Do well. Otherwise, when your classmates are meeting, they will not call you. And one of these days, there's going to be an old school reunion. You'll remember what I told you. And one of the jargons of failure is that life is not a race. It is a race from your mother's womb. Life is a race. It's a competition. One of these days, you are going to meet your old school. The boys go meet for the Technicalities. They don't go meet. It's okay. Rolls Royce come. This one Benz. We Benz. Then you go see. Then you go see. There's some you cannot enter. What you bring? What you get? Share. What do you want? What the cry? Oh, my mother is my father is. Please have mercy. Must have mercy on what? We don't ask for mercy here. I know. We don't ask for mercy here. Even the street boys, they don't talk to any fool person. Deep calls unto deep. The reason why you must insist on results, because it will determine many things in your destiny. Yeah, it's travesty not to have one. Yeah. Can I talk to you?
Talk to me.
Can I talk to you?
Talk to me.
Let me talk to the men. Girls, close your ears. Because it's very hot. No girl will stay with you because of the size of your manhood. Listen, never proud in those things. Never. Because the young man in Ghana, either he's boosting because he's humanizer or he does bet. See, that's a young man. You see a young man in Ghana, I the other one who say either say or you bet and also you mass him. Your friends in the US, they are going, they are gone. See, by the time you say yeah, you can't find your back. Sit down. Let me come to the daughters too. When you meet a wise married man, he will tell you something. Said, my wife is home. Now, by the time you get my wife is home, we do attempt. It means you are an asshole. The man has defined where you are. First, my wife and is having a ring and is still doing something with you. Why? He's not ready to leave that for you. Not at all. Huh? I told you last week. Young girl, you are not wise by taking from men. No. You are not wise. And you see, let me give you a disclaimer. If I give to Nanekia and Nanekia makes it, all the men know that it's a man that made Nanekia. Yeah. And it will come up. It will come here. It will come up. Use the right way. One of these days, you'll be nominated for an MP and something will be pulled out against you. I wish I didn't do some things. cautiously. Tread cautiously. There are some things you write on your status. There are some messages that I wish the social media does not forget. Tread cautiously. Resource is powerful, and make sure that you are living the right way. Make sure you are living. Make sure you are living the right way, because it will determine many things in your life. Many things in your life. Take the school seriously and build something for your future. Build something for your future. Bring something to the table. Bring something to the table. Yeah. Do you like the sermon at all? It's like, do you like the sermon at all? Yeah. And the Bible says when Joseph was 30 years, he went to the whole of Egypt at 30 years. Resource at 30 years. When he was 30, he went to the whole of Egypt at 30. Daniel, produce one. Be a mighty man. Yeah, be a mighty. Don't just be walking around playing PS4. No, be a mighty man. Listen, let some kind of agency come into the life you are living. Produce resource. You see, have a status in society, mommy. Yeah, status in society. Joseph was 30 years old when he stood before Pharaoh. 30 years old. We don't beg at 30. No. It will make sense when you are growing. When you can make a call. You can just make a call. To make sense when you are growing. This average life is an enemy. Come out of the average life. Yes. Come out of the average life. There is more. There are levels. There are levels. There are levels. Yo, come up. There are levels in life. You see? What do you mean? There are levels in life. Don't be excited by that one card that picks you in your hostel. You are bigger than that. There are levels in life. I told the men, I said, sex in Odoko can be compared to sex in Paris. I know a girl flew from the US, came to Ghana to eat wachi and went back. Came on Friday, went back on Monday, went to work just to eat wachi because she misses wachi. How can you stay you are? These are the mighty men of David. Adino the Eznite. 800 men at once. There are no racism. There is no lack of resource. Your color is inconsequential if you can win the game. Nobody cares about the black man. Produce something outstanding in your generation. And make your way there. Make your way there. Make your way there. There's a young girl in National. It's called Janice. Yeah, Janice. Young girl, I saw her trying to put some things together. Putting something together. All these dongs and all these people. Yo, they are not far from you. Even if he's slain, add wisdom to the slay. Even if you say he's slain, add wisdom to the slay. But don't slay for ice cream. Sure. Mama can't trust my children the way you have to produce resources. Bra when you like sorry na bra. Sure, there are levels. Sometimes when you have been poor for long, Meat pie is a miracle. No, when you feel, you see, success, see, ready to be family. You are shocked at the price of what you deserve. That what they only mean. Yeah, there are many of you that the way you are thinking is because you have not seen something. That's why you are behaving like that. Yeah, that's why you are behaving like that. And results takes the villagism from you. The villagism from you. I want to play with some big men in the city. Are you at all? Oba, she hope I need some big girls nanti or system anymore. I don't for person sit down with Ghana. I know a fro. Oh, Charlie, I want to build a house in Trasau. Can you help me? I said, like, it didn't come up heavy. You have a friend you can ask. I saw a chat between Ken's son asking somebody. I said, bro, you go send me $100,000 right now. I'll go send you back right now. That's the chat I saw. You go send me $100,000. Somebody is asking $100,000 like thousand cities, like Momo. Kuma sivalence yano sha fikutama zivalasha yanama. Nothing romantic as driving a Benz. Tell you. Shai Vasaya. When you succeed, you stop chasing women. Oh yes. Can I talk to you? Talk to me. Bema. There's one we sleep with, you give 1,000. Huh? And there's one, if you are not having 100,000, don't text. There are levels. In electron configuration, that electron that is last on the circle is able to pair quickly because that electron stands out. Yeah, that valence electron. Until you have a valence electron, you can't engage in a chemical reaction. Those of you who didn't take your book seriously, what's the valence electron? I can draw it for you right now. Let me show you how it works. Let me show you how it works. This one, that's the valence electron. This one is what pairs with another because it stands out. You want to succeed, be a valence electron. Mighty results. You say by the Holy Ghost, mighty results. 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 You will do well by the grace of God. I say you will do well by the grace of God. You shall do well by the grace of God. You are young, devote the prayer. I tell you, I can't even. Let me just move into my. See, all these girls who go to party and take Smirnoff and all those kind of things. Challenge Smirnoff. Onimboso. And some basa Smirnoff. That what you talk. Smirnoff. Yeah, can't sound Smirnoff. Smirnoff, yes, huh? Kai. Kaluante yata kai. Don't be a local champion, eh? Wake up! I'm closing. I know that you want me to close. No. Yeah. The quality of people and the quality of your finance. Produce it. Take your time and make sure you I want to push that into your heart. Make sure you're a woman and a man of resource. She and one day now, the piano, what you papa wake a crack, what you wake a crack, what you wake a crack, what you are not smart. You are not smart. Pay to me be na get na phone shame na jai concert na fraud ni sa long nyaman hwe oba pa de me na phone sa ye oba wa share news you go far. Have you seen somebody wearing heel doing concrete before? Can you use heel to do concrete? You're not building life. Maybe say to me sorry now to me. Move it, push it. Yeah. Get your own, like, fight for the thing. And make sure that you are producing some very fantastic things over there. So that when you make a call, somebody can come through for you. Yeah. Some of us, our parents couldn't call anybody during national service. They can't call anybody because they didn't live any life. Now that you are done with school, Papa want to be friend. Nobody. Because they did not live a certain kind of life. And the key thing is resource. Generational cases continue when there's no resource in the family. And if you want to break generational cases, you must produce resource. And start a new trend for your children you're about to give birth to. Resource, I'm telling you, produce it. Do you want to know how to produce the results? Then I will close right now. Do you want to know how to produce the results? Do you want to learn how to produce the results? No, yeah. Let me. I'll sack you. Sit down. I'm going to show you something that it will stay with you forever. It will stay with you forever. Come. Prophet, stand there. Never forget this one. Stand there. No, stand. Stand in front of them. Just give it to him. It needs results. Bring it back. Are you paying attention? Do you get the illustration? I'm going to show you what is happening here. Yeah. What is happening here is the two of them have applied for a job. Prophet is the CEO. He has accepted Daniel's offer because there is somebody speaking for Daniel. When you are three and one is speaking, the person will speak spiritually. Results are spiritual. If you don't have a spirit, you will fail brutally. That's why it says, I walk with God the Father, walk with God the Son. It says, I get backing. I know because if you don't have a backing, you are the back. You can never produce results if nobody speaks for you. I'll close. That's why the most promising and the most talented normally beg in life. It says, hear ye him. There's a what you call anti-muniwachi. Do you know anti-muniwachi? It's not a human being that does it. It's a spirit selling. Results are spiritual. They came with an altar. Don't go with a makeup. Sit down for me. dear. I say, don't go. There is a voice that must speak for you. Something must back you spiritually. Oh, you must pray. You must give. Hey, my point is here. Uniha, press la uniha. Sha unya juma unya sko unya juma. Se unya pama untumi mpam hwe wasasi so. Something must speak for you, Pastor Collins, in the life that you are living. Yeah, you are in this. You don't speak in tongues. You are out of the generation. You are not part of us. Until the Spirit is poured from on high, and He says the wilderness shall be a forest when the Spirit is poured upon high. You understand? The wilderness can be a forest when the Spirit is poured upon high. It means the introduction of the Spirit changes everything. It means when you introduce a spirit, the wilderness can become a forest. Not by mind, not by power. It's not by your Coca-Cola shape. It's by the altar you are under. Life is not spiritual. It's the spiritual. Then you're born by 2790. What that one by own? Hello, Kofiasa. You call interview, no? You see, na yeni akopɛ adwuma. Na get no call, no. Some of the bias running na mama. Boss, we say hi, obra me pe wo. Let not your head lack oil. If you don't have oil, you'll be boiled. Opa charisma. Do you know when the engine on the car will cease? When oil is not inside. Say oka no say engine. When you nima engine a bit more cranky. Life is difficult without being anointed. And for when you can't boss abrabo na yebon share. You be CEO 32. Ode o concept na ode no. Ensuam paibo. David says, early will I seek thee. My soul longeth after thee. My flesh seek for thee. That is a David who has not lost battle before. Say, Uradime what do you tell me concept now? Yeah. Not. Do you know why your father is where he is? He didn't pay attention to spiritual things. Yeah. Sure. Listen. There is something that is backing the people. Oshe boss nenima. Oshe nimse ya. Mafao. Because sometimes when you talk to some of these people, they say, "Oh, you are talking to a master strategist." I'm a strategist. I'm a technical person. If you are here, you don't know how to pray. You don't come to church. You are making a big mistake. You use your strength, and the only thing that you can buy is watching. And that one self, you not even add me to it. The technicality of results. Results are spiritual. There is nothing you can do. It is just spiritual. That's all. Pastor, how did you get where you are? Master. Sabrabonu says sum kanwa ebeyesum. And a man who doesn't have a sum only stays in the abumasum. Can I talk to you? Uniha. A human kovuno zaige, a vilego shire. Once all my meals are not post. I know. Okay. Do you know why you are failing? Nobody is praying for you. Hekima kavali kozuvala katalebeshe, ivala makatavala makata, imana vala katakale. Pa! US. You go say your brana. What told them back or the back account or the minu account. Be beat in it. Because at the end of the day, Alexa, strategy is a function of a spirit. It means you cannot just stand up and have an idea. It's not. You cannot just stand up and you see chicken man. It is not a human being that got it. And you need party. And it's almost skinny pa obusofo. When you see a rich man, they respect men of God. Watch it. They respect spiritual things. You will not see them in church, but they have a strange. That's why we won't allergy. Heavy man or fast year on for no come back down. So what do I cry? Or say, Oga, I'm praying. Okay, I'm praying. He believes that after prayer he can get double of what you brought. When your church has fasting and prayer, don't go and take a business deal. I saw the bompire night. Somebody who is for go to me too. GB. Don't learn in the grief. There's no class there. Apostle si apa wai. O ka senya etie na nipa na etia ho. Obi obetra wo nchempe de wo hu nyamaji ni na o de kofi. Gimano vozai kaliva sai inko mavazi. De bia me ka metonzo. There is no day carries when I wake up or not seek favor. Favor. It surrounds me like a say deep out once. Deep favor. Because a day without favor, you can be in trouble. Every day, ask for favor. Every day. And the child grew and waxed strong in spirit. The child grew and waxed strong in spirit. If you grow in size, you don't grow in spirit. It's a retarded growth. Retarded growth. Until the spirit is poured on high, then the Machia Alu Kavino Saigata Tete. I picked 10,000 CDs. Went to Pastor Enoch, dropped to Pastor Enoch, pick another 7,000 CDs, pick, give to France Open, 17,000 Ghana CDs. Just this week. Why? You cannot change rain without sacrifice. Shana Macha. For 170 million, made the two form. You are suffering. You don't have an offering. Limon Vazikati. Even God, when he wanted the world, he sacrificed his son. Even God, he sacrificed his son to get the whole world. Next week, Mr. San, come and share on your baby. Yeah, let's book a meeting. This week, I'll show you plenty of things. Friday, be dry answer. What would be? I mean, can't you be? From Pengu be dry. In Pengu for dry. For the be srakano. And the child grew and became strong in spirit. You can't see, you can't hear it, you're going to know. Everything is your botos, every day your botos. You're crossing the crowd. The child grew, just became strong spirit. What do you want to increase your botos? But your own cartons are off. Kurasini on cartons. So your own cartons are off. I say, I'm a Catholic. You're a Catholic. You're a ginger. You are a ginger. You're Catholic. Ginger. I can't see my house. The child who and Brock Stone in the spirit. You know what song is there? Apoala. 2V. Kuya. Or say I'm a Catholic. The more Jimmy. Mamma be too few. How some more be answered. Also to say I'm a Catholic. If you're not compared when I come on a jackals now, you can name and tell me what it was. See the chat. Hey, I know you. And Abu Franny, no Bayan Nambo soon. Sana Babu no can obey Nambo soon. Kappa, yes, no. Abu Franny, na obey Nambo soon. Not Sana Babu no can. Oh, the auto was it. Oh, mascara. Now, me call when name say one or banana bema because we almost bema. Not me who say who is a bright me because a bema na worry bema. Hona me who say she down so sister boy friend sister. Satan receive wisdom. Oh, the woman said, the church is far. The church and 6 meters on the grave. Which one is far? From Medina to UPSC, and from here to the grave. Where is far? You choose the grave over church. As one and what be and share Ubechin. I give you best, bra. Something will suck you. Ain't you worry? Ube worry. Now, ube worry, Mr. First way. Oh, what was on? Ain't you worry? Yeah. Abraham me ni wona shina no na mo na shina na me ko yi na me sprint mu but mama me ncha mu so person dane ne ho me hwe de be mama ne mu say acid no hye me say mama are you okay me ndi nkwa asem o ka ne mu hwe say ade chimia na mi hu weni mo nyama me di manu bekasa Irade wayani, yes, adi, na mi hu, weni mo nyama, me de manu bekase. Irade wayani, me de manu bekase. Irade wayani, lift your voice. Me de manu bekase. Irade wayani, me pape sadi. Kumana mapa, and the child could become strong in the spirit. Hey, Rade, me pape, Savalu attack, Kavino Saya, Imana mapa, Fualata, Medimanu Becase, Irade, Midimanu bekase, irade wayaju, sadi timia. But I want not to be one. Namihu, Akapasa, Suana Matia Kaya, Manu bekase, Kavan Wasaya, irade wayaju, sadi timia. Namihu, Wenimonyama, Midimanu bekase. Irade wayadie Yenyankopon Aniwo Oh, dear, we need minty. Ikuna mata. When the denti on say adechimia, if you say and you be an adebechino. I say David, never take waking up for granted. That's why he sings. Say adechimia. Na me hwe me no beka say ye rashu be kolibo isi a na koma na teko erade wa ya de hwe your heart Collins, it can leave you right now. God, you be see isi a na me hu ani monya edi manu beka say erade wa ya me de manu beka say erade wa ya give us Iman la vaso avala sha no beka se iradi wa ya de pape se adi timia kaba mama kata mi hu eni monyama ila makovulu azina natai beka se iradi wa ya de. My daughter is here. I don't want to remind her of any pain. Pastor Collins, her dad, 3 days for promotion at work, going to Cuba, into upon Friday, Saturday numbre, makuma, boom, gen neti ya say no, papa ne wu, na se akolane ba sorry ya, papa ne kache ne ba ne se me free nyame na me free diem oh. She obia obe disconnect we fi sofo wonu waje wade boni uni ni me na me ka kire wo wani woni kan na ode bobra no obe kankan e adi chimia na mi hu ani mo we de manu bega irade wa ya yo Debi ame drive ya me say I don't even break no. I dey tantan even break no. E told me to so I cr. This don't even break. Into when na me ato so no. No ba sorry me ja. Whoa, you are dust. From an old money flew mu pen one no ko. I am home. Bible and God will act into man and man became a living soul. It's not because of your beauty. And from any free mu pen one no ko. Why a foolish body? So Collins, you show suit, you shall have suit. So what you suit na when you see dead bodies, they are not wearing full suit, they are wearing half. We are fucking cry. There's a young girl called Amma endorsed. Manu beka se irade wa ya de kama no se ya de ya la o de otu na oka French kwasi bia ona ne betwempena irade wa ya de enye was unye scape come home There's a guy when you date, your luck is gone. Yeah. And there's a young girl when you touch, your luck is gone. Paul says that for you need to mediate for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. It is not the balls at the work. There's something behind the balls. Push it. When the Mabobrana, there's something that I'm missing in my life. 400 million. Mr. Pastor Enoch. What's the name of your share? What can I say? Nobody agro. The same problem. I'm say, yeah, me come benim share. The same because a fresh note. My Pastor Enoch 100 million. Mass 170 million. Miss, we only have a few very agro. What boy Jimmy Crash say? Now, maybe you are saying, can now die, no check it out than your two manner. Shanipa be the UPS, your current security man on better now. Now, you bought 12 or so to die, Madintia. What they will name say, look at our space now, share a bit my view. You're going to tell you also glasses. Glasses. What all La Paz, so. Why Jimmy too much? Results are spiritual. You don't eat the day you were born. Taboo. Fasting. When you fast, you are fast. And find your meat pie and sausage. Don't eat your destiny away. You need too much. Hey, media, pastor, when you say me, I can't fast. Hey, yeah, Jimmy. The best sour is a ball. Come on, for grace, come mascara no. If you pack your baggage and you didn't add God, you didn't go well. Unless the Lord builds the house. I say, Paul said, so for we did not wrestle against flesh and blood. So your enemy is not Leona. I don't hate men. I hate what is behind men. Nobody is the cause. I hate the root cause because sometimes you can be following them. It's not the man you have to follow. Alona has not done anything. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of rulers. Do you understand the scripture? Against spiritual host of wickedness in heavenly places. It means there's a place in life. It's called the fourth dimension. Inwaza fikulata ke swanta. I say, you better make the arrow if you reach it. I want to come. What was that? Say, I did, Jim, yeah. Nami ho. Ede manu begasa. Eradi. She. Oh, papa on. The first no obedi 35 no car before. On say no sense with it. You got debia no only kasa on te na mo aso from ba omon kan no kre on be do usika na esen. How much do you give to God? How much do you pay? And then the pastor wants your money. Pastor wants your money. Now the Bible said, and Elijah told the woman, give me the thing, let me eat, and I'll bless you. Into the other thing. Fiona Jade, the concert now, you know. Oba, Papa na one ni chimpran won. Ni yiri bebo udi eku. Ya ra udi. Esther, mamela ha say. Ma me bi atena fon wo ka wasem serious o. Justin onimo. O kan tam so obi oba me kun nchehwe. Wo papa o she ring up tem na ko. If you say o say apam, you are destroying a covenant. Kwasi bia on any better. And I'm talking to the young man. if I'm not a church boy, I will date a church girl so that her prayer will cover me. Let your tribe be connected to church. You need roommate na ajo to you. Otu na won. O de okwa hwe na fono keke. Ubon say ho ba. O your concept rough. Down here 27 days e bomb pa wada. Na o join online na waso na o de si wo. O so na o be type fire na o koda. No type fire na o koda. On some no wo die nim. Or him. Or that's how so say, yeah, my apostle, push it, not the fire at all. Yoi, you know yoi. You are yoi. A man without covenant to be an ant. A pam. Results are spiritual. Say a bit far, I was a be foul. Say be far, I was a be foul. I was a be, I was so be sure you be for a crown. I be a witch small, yeah, be a witch, Nama, come. See, the word before is obey ye. Before, be ye, obey ye. Oh, you don't have any witchcraft. It's a witchcraft. You need to craft your future. It's a witchcraft. You craft with wizardry. One time, get be a point over office of machine. Was him. Was him. I'm adding. Machine. Was oh, why have you no koi? So about I said double breasted. I said double breasted. Oh, Apostle is a nice man, but run a share. Menu kase home. Obi she me nim din. You must movie up and down. Say ya. Pasibia to adibi. Oh, get 2 or 2. Lima say me da sam be shame me say radical mobile. Father, have mercy on me. Every day I ask for mercy. Hey, say adechiwa na hu nenyu nyema. E wo so ka say radi why ade o. Asembe to hwe obe crown ba. Oh ma me ko school abo okon glow pa. Adechimia na mi hu eni monyam. Give an asuta ina na sa. Upon my heart, and do Sakumon hospital no co. We jan a man. Ejmo, me Jumano. Oh, dear, as soon as Shampa, I won't say, my boss. There's any other boss from Jesus. There another boss from Jesus. Sorry, I'm Mumbai. Ima, Peja was on Mumbai. Namiu anymore. Hey. Kilo for Swana. Irade why dear. Yetanyame se adi chimia. Namiu anymore. Medimano Becase. Irade why. Medimano Becase. Irade why. Kapava luasaya mede manubeka se irade igevela kovala saya